Let's recite the poem Because I Could Not Stop for Death by Emily Dickinson. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too, for his civility. We passed the school where children strove at recess in the ring. We passed the fields of gazing grain. We passed the setting sun. Or rather, he passed us. The dews drew curing and chill. For only go summer, my gown, my tippet only too. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling in the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, it's centuries and yet feels shorter than that day. I first surmised the horse's head were towards eternity. Moving on to its analysis, the first stanza itself, Emily Dickinson says that because I could not stop for that, she was busy with some of the things, but death was so civil, death was so kind that death stopped for her so that she could finish her works. And he was so kind. This is a different kind of interpretation that we see where the poet is saying that death was really kind or death was really chivalrous. Moving on to the second stanza, we see that there is a lot of explanation that is being provided for the civility or the mannerisms shown by death. So death was very polite. So Emily Dickinson says that she also left her work or whatever she was doing, whatever labor she had, she had left that because death was so kind. It's her time to return that favor. So whatever work, labor, what she was doing, she left that and she opted to uh, carry on, or what do you say? She opted to be with death, or she surrendered to death. Whatever is now going to happen, she's ready for that. Now, moving on to the third stanza, we see that this is a gradual process. The upcoming stanzas are divided into the stages of life. First, we'll see about the schools where they'll go to the school. Second, we'll see that a passing sun is passed, or something which is being related to life is being mentioned in this coming stanzas where first of all a school is mentioned regarding the childhood or indicating your childhood. Then secondly there is a mention of the field and grains. Whenever you are young or you are energetic, you do farming or you it symbolizes the growth. First you are a child, then secondly this farming or this young youthful life, or you become an amateur and you are doing something in your life. And finally the setting sun, which indicates the sun is setting, so it's actually going down. Actually, it's an indication towards the end of life or death. And the next stanza, we see that she was not ready for it. She was just wearing a gossamer coat or something which was very light. She never expected that death will come at this moment. So it um, is an indication towards the unpredictable life, or we are not sure when our death is going to come to us. And the next stanza says that there is a house. It may be her house, or it may be some church, or it may be some religious place. And you see a cornice there. Maybe it is the place where she was buried, or it can be a graveyard. So, such a thing. So, she is actually seeing her graveyard. This one in particular, this stanza has a lot of relation or a lot of what do you say connection with Indian philosophy or thought or Indian mythology. where the soul stays back after the death for a certain number of days, and after that it goes to heaven, hell, or wherever it wants to go. Or this is kind of a thing that, okay, soul will be within your place or within your area until you have done the proper rites. So this is the Indian belief, Indian mythology, and this stanza really indicates towards that kind of a mythology where Emily Dickinson's or the person who is mentioned in the poem is actually seeing her own graveyard or his graveyard and is ready to accept the fact that it's the time to go. And the final stanza also proves that, where the person is saying that, okay, the horse's faces are, or the horses is directed towards eternity, where it's a proper indication that now they are going to leave this world to the eternal world. So this is actually this last two stanzas are actually very much related to Indian mythology, or you can see the traces or similar aspects or rules being mentioned in Garud Puran in Indian mythology. So just give a look to it, think about it, and if it's wrong, give me your comments. If you think that it's okay, and you guys can um, think in that way also. Okay, bye.